right, so when teaching your dog to put on a harness, you want to make sure that whatever you have to use as a treat reward is higher value than the harness, because at first it's going to be like the leash, right? It's going to be new, it's going to be novel, your puppy's probably going to be interested in it and try to bite it. So we want to make sure that we have something that's higher value than the harness. So right, he's interested in the treat and not the harness. And so I'm going to start with it behind my back, and all I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to put my hand through the kind of harness and try to lure him right through it. So we're going to do that a few times. And he's like, what's going on? And get him interested in the treat again, and we can take it off that same way. Good job. So again, I've got I've got the harness, I'm putting my hand through it, putting his nose right on that treat and luring him through. Good boy. And right now I'm not going to do this for a long time. Like, I'm not going to do very many repetitions of this. I might do a few repetitions and then stop and do it later in the day, multiple times a day. That way when he sees the harness, we go right through it. He gets to wear it for a couple seconds. It comes right back off and he doesn't get too upset about it. Then you can start kind of playing with it or feeding meals when he has it on. That's going to make it so that it means fun and exciting things, and it doesn't mean that he's not going to have a good time while wearing it. So again, I'm trying to hold the harness still, and I'm trying to move him into it so that he has that choice to step into it versus me just kind of forcing it on him, right? And notice how I'm not moving the harness around in a really enticing way. I'm not flipping it around when he's trying to get it. I'm just trying to lure him away, right? So if he starts to bite it, I'm not going to start moving this. I'm going to use my treat, get him interested in the treat, and move him away instead of trying to move this away, because that's just going to make it a really fun game for him. If you have a harness that your puppy has to step into, try to have it on the ground and lure your puppy over it until they step into it. Or step on it. Good boy. And then you can move it kind of up over them. Nice job. Reward. Drop it down and kind of try to get them to walk out of it. Good boy. And you can do this with any type of clothing for puppies, whether it's, you know, clothes or a jacket or, you know, things like boots. Like, you can do the same sort of thing where you want to like slowly get used to it touching them while rewarding them at the same time without having to get them to wear it for an extended period of time. And make sure that when you're not watching, they don't have the harness, so that they don't have a chance to kind of do any of those chewing behaviors on it just because they're not used to it yet. Good boy.